Hey nerd family, and welcome back to another video. Today we're just taking a quick look at the new PlayStation Plus since they have the 3 different tiers. It is now launched here for us in the US and we're taking a look at it here on the PS4. So we're going to go ahead and just jump in and take a look at what it looks like now. Before we get into today's video, I'm going to go ahead and roll the intro and I'll see you back here in a second. Alright guys, welcome back. I hope everyone out there is staying safe and staying healthy. If you haven't already checked out thenerdcircle.com, make sure to head over there and check it out. You can also follow along on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at Real Nerd Circle. And make sure to check the description of this video as we're posting new links over there as new things happen here. One of the new things we're doing is we set up a Buy Me a Coffee account. So if you do want to help out the channel and help us continue to grow and make these videos, you can head over to buymeacoffee.com/thenerdcircle. No obligation, but if you do want to help us out, then that's where you can do so. You can also help us out by subscribing. We do want to thank all of our subscribers. If you are a new subscriber from the last video, you will see your name scrolling across the bottom. We want to thank all of our new subscribers as you're helping us continue to grow. And you will see your name scrolling across the side for all the subscribers. Again, we want to thank all of our subscribers as you're helping us get to where we want to be. Our next milestone is 500 subscribers, and we're definitely on our way there, so thanks again. If you have yet to subscribe, then make sure you go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss any of the new videos to come out. If you guys do like this video as much as I enjoyed making it, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. It definitely helps us out as it lets YouTube know who likes the videos and who to recommend them to next. And without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at the new PlayStation Plus. So as you can see here, we are on the PlayStation Plus Premium. Now it puts you right in the games section, but let's go ahead and just start from the top. Let's go to latest. Now I'm sure we're not going to look at every single thing here today, but we're going to kind of just get an idea here for it. So under latest, if you go over, you do have game trials. So you can see that there are a couple game trials showing up here. You can of course click see all. You can keep coming over and there's classic games. And then you can see what they show there with see all. And there's introducing game catalog. And then you can say see all, and then introducing monthly games, and you can click on add-ons, and they have stream hundreds of PlayStation Plus catalog games. You can of course say view games or view classics, and that's the end of the list there. So let's go and let's say see all trials just to kind of get a little glimpse of it here. Now you can filter, you can sort. Let's go ahead and sort here. And we'll just do A to Z. I think it's probably going to be the best here. And we'll kind of scroll down for a little bit and take a look at what trials we have. Alright, well, that was fast. So it looks like those are the trials we currently have. Let's go ahead and go back. Let's go to classic games. I think that's going to be an important section is to see what we have here. So this is going to be for PSP, PlayStation, and PlayStation 2. And let's go ahead again and sort A to Z. And let's take a look at what we have. I'm going to hope and assume that this list is going to be longer than the trials section here. Let's see what we got. Definitely seeing some good stuff here back from the olden days here. Let's see. Definitely not a huge library as of yet. That seems to be the end of it. But, I mean, they've got some good stuff. Hopefully they keep adding. So let's go ahead and go back. And then we have game catalog. Let's go ahead and say see all. And we will sort A to Z again. Okay. And let's see what we got here. I mean, I'm definitely seeing some good stuff. I don't know, you know, if it's any massive titles here. There's a few here and there that we're seeing. But this list I think is going to be a bit more extensive. We've been a few rows down and we're still only in the D's, but I'm starting to see some good stuff here, you know, games that I definitely would want to play. Of course, if there's anything that you guys are noticing as you're watching this video and you're like, oh, I can't believe that game's on there, drop it in the comments down below and let me know what you guys are excited to have on here. I still have yet to play the Friday the 13th game, although I think I have it over on PC. I might check it out over here on PlayStation as well. Oh, it just kind of jumped on us there. Alright. So I think I'm going to go a bit faster because we're only in the H's and I'm trying to not make this a 30-minute video here. So I'm going to go a little bit faster. If you guys do need to pause it, then of course feel free to pause it and look at certain games here, but I want to kind of get through some of this. I'm glad this is on here. I do want to try Guardians of the Galaxy. And I know we just got Maneater. If you got it through, I believe it was Epic Games that gave it for free. So if you claim that, you should have that over on PC, but we do have it over here on PlayStation as well. Alright, we're kind of getting through here. I'm still seeing, I'm not naming everything, but I'm seeing some decent games that I'm glad are on here. And I've been just waiting for like a super sale on Red Dead Redemption 2. It keeps going for $29.99 for the original version, but I really want to get the deluxe version or whatever it is, and I can't seem to find a good deal on that, so I might just end up playing it over here on PS4. Alright, we're in the S's, which is usually a long section. Oh, looks like we've already gotten through them. So we are in the T's now, so we're making some headway here. But I mean, definitely some decent games. I mean, every few here, you definitely see some good titles. It is jumping on me a little bit here and there. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, there's some decent titles in there. Alright, let's go ahead and go back and let's go to the monthly games. Alright, so I guess I'm not 100% sure. I guess it's just add-ons for the games. Not seeing anything in here. And then here we have the stream the games, so we can say view games or view classics. Let's say view games and see if it works for that now. Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna assume that this is PS4 games because they didn't list the PS3 or PS4 games in the other section. So you know, I'm assuming that that's what it's gonna be here. So let's take a look and see. Now, some of them, I guess, are repeated from whatever section we looked at previously. I do see some of these games were in there, so I forgot what section it was that we looked at. It may have just been, you know, popular games or something, but I am seeing some of them repeated. I think I have the Battle Crashers for Switch, but I don't know if I've ever actually played it. I think I got it when I bought the system, and I don't know that I ever played it, but pretty sure it's an okay game. And I mean, I'm seeing some good titles in here as we scroll down. And again, as I keep saying, I'm sure they're going to keep adding more, especially the PS4 titles. So let's go a little bit faster here. So I may not show every game here, but just to kind of give you guys an idea of what you're going to have if you have that premium account, because obviously the PlayStation Plus Premium is going to give you the full library of all the games that they offer. So just so you guys kind of have an idea if you're comparing to the other tiers here. We should be getting close to the end, but I am seeing a lot of games that I've said I want to play before are coming up in here, so that's definitely good. I don't know exactly what we're missing without, you know, coming in here looking for a specific game and seeing that they do or don't have it, but it gives us at least a little an idea here. Definitely a bigger list of PS4 games, that's for sure. And we're going to be, I think, getting close to the end here. There you have it. So that's what they're currently showing for PS4 games. Aha, here we go. Okay. So here we got the classics. We'll sort A to Z again. And I have a feeling we're going to see some of the same things we already saw. Okay, but no. So this is how they're doing it. So before we saw, what was it? I think PSP, PlayStation 1 and 2, and then they're putting PlayStation 3 here. I don't know exactly why they're making it so complicated. You could have just put all of them under the first page we looked at, but here is going to be the PlayStation 3 games, and they could, I mean, if you filter it, no, I guess it doesn't give you. What they should do is just put them all under one, and then have a filter for PSP, PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, to make it easier to kind of narrow down and filter them instead of having to go multiple places to find them. But it is what it is. This is what we currently have for PlayStation 3. So let's take a quick peek here. I'm seeing a couple good games jumping out, some of the Batman games. I was never a fan of Brink, but I'm pretty sure I heard it was a good game. You know, you got some kids games in here. But I know that, like, getting the PS3 games is a big thing. I know everyone wants the system itself to be backwards compatible, but getting the PS3 games, I know, is a big feat because PlayStation's been kind of holding back and giving all sorts of excuses as far as that goes. But it's good to see that we have some PlayStation 3 games in here. And I mean, as we go through, there's definitely a decent selection. You guys kind of let me know if you think it's a good selection or not, but I'm seeing some okay titles in here. Definitely some titles I'd come in here and play. I used to love Hot Shots Golf. So we got Hot Shots Golf, we got some Infamous, some Injustice. I mean, I'm sure it's missing a lot of games, but I'm seeing some decent titles in here. So I think for starters, you know, the first week or whatever you want to call it that they're launched here, then I mean, I just, as long as they keep adding to the library, I think that they're starting off pretty good. Let me know if you guys agree. Toy Story Mania. I've never played Toy Story Mania, but I used to love on the older systems playing the Toy Story games. I don't know, it was N64, I think, maybe, that I used to play one of them all the time. So the classic games is PS3 and the View games is PS4. Now let's go back and see here. So we got benefits here. So again, it's got the game trials, but when you click over on benefits, you got premium, extra, and essential. So I guess it shows you the differences here. Okay, and we got the game trials with the classic catalog, the cloud streaming, and it looks like that's it there. And if you go over to the extra, you got the game catalog. And if you go to essential, you got monthly games. It basically just shows you what you get with it. So if we go to monthly games, so what I'm kind of trying to figure out here is there should be another monthly game because it was the Nickelodeon one. But when you go to add-ons, it doesn't seem to have it. So how do you get to it? They definitely could have made this a little bit more user-friendly, to be honest with you. Just see what it says about cloud storage. It really doesn't say. Yeah, I mean, some of these things, when you click on them, they don't even do anything. But I want to... Oh, alright. Let's go to games. Like, this is just... Like, some of it is just so redundant. I apologize if I'm going back and forth, but it's like... We looked at some of the stuff under here. You go to benefits, it's got some of the same stuff. You go to games, which is obviously going to give you the games, but then it's like it opens up the sub-menu. Game catalog, collections, game trials. Like, we've seen some of these things already. So they could have made this a lot cleaner. They definitely could have made it more user-friendly, cleaner experience here. Alright, so now from here you have monthly games, and it shows the 3 of them. So let's go ahead and claim our 3 games for June here. So we have God of War, well, it tried to play the little PlayStation noise, but something happened there. So it gives you the option, of course, to add it to library, add it to cart, or to stream it. So if you want to just stream it, you can. We're going to go ahead and say add to library, of course, since we want to be able to have that free game here. Okay, it is now in our library. So for those of you that were just looking for the free games, it was a $19.99 game here, so we did claim that for free. And let's go ahead and say okay, and let's go back. Alright, and now we're going to claim the Naruto game here. Okay, and it looks like it's normally a $59.99 game. We're going to go ahead and say add to library. Alright, and there we have it. And I'm actually really interested in the Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. I've heard very mixed reviews, but I'm interested, especially because they did an update to add voices and stuff to it. I have not played it before, but apparently before it did not have voice acting in it, and they did just do an update for that, and I think they added some new characters, if I read that correctly. So I'm interested to try it out, mainly because we've been testing some other similar games, and I just want to see how the Nickelodeon version does here. So it's normally a $49.99 game. We're going to go ahead and add it to the library here. Now, of course, you do have your exclusive discounts. So, you know, if you're just looking to get a good deal on a game, then of course you can come into the discount section and look at the deals that they got going on, and go ahead and scoop yourself up a game at a usually a pretty decent price point. You can even get Tekken 7 for $9.99. I mean, that's pretty good. The Crew 2 for $11.99. So I mean, they definitely have some good deals. I think I'm going to be playing some Crash Bandicoot in the near future here. So I don't know, you know, which one we're going to start with, but I've got the Crash Bandicoot itch for some reason. So I think pretty soon we'll be playing some of that. But they definitely have some decent deals. So, you know, if you are signed up for any of the tiers, make sure to come in and take a look at those discounts. We may have to do some NASCAR, but I think there's another NASCAR that just recently came out. I don't know if it's a 2022 version, but I've been seeing it a lot lately. I don't think it was this one, and I've been seeing it, I think, on Steam potentially for a better deal. So I may or may not take advantage of this one here, but there's definitely no shortage of some good deals in here. And as we said, some of it's pretty redundant, but you do have your classics catalog, so it's going to be your PSP, your PlayStation, your PS2. You got some games that have been remastered, and then you got your PS3 games. So in this list, it does actually break it down better than the first section we're looking at. Although it still separates PS3 from these, I don't know exactly why it does that, but at least you can come in here and you can know, okay, this has got this stuff in this section, and this has got PS3, and then under, I guess, game catalog is probably going to be your PS4 stuff, and they do give you a collection section, so you can go by genre, so you can kind of break it down like that, which is kind of cool. I mean, if there's a lot of games and you want to really break it down and see what there is, then it's cool that they give you that option. And then of course you have your Ubisoft Plus classics here, so you can kind of look through all the Ubisoft stuff here. So that's kind of cool that they give you that as well. They just, no matter which way you look at it, they could still make it a bit cleaner of a experience here. And this is just going to give you like the side scroll, I guess. And then you can of course go into featured. So they give you a lot of ways to find stuff, but some of it is just so redundant that, like, we got classic games again here and game trials again here. There's just game trials here and then game trials when you go over here. It's just they didn't need to make it so messy. Pick a way and go with that way. You guys let me know if you agree with me. I don't know why they made it so messy. You can also go to browse, and you can browse stuff that way, and it looks like you do have a search box up top, and then under more you can manage your subscription, your cloud storage, your payment methods. You can redeem any codes and whatnot. So that part of it, I mean, they made pretty intuitive, but this side menu, they need to work on that a bit. It's a bit messy. But alright guys, that's our breakdown here of the new PlayStation Plus. I hope I didn't take up too much of your time. Hopefully I can kind of edit this down and have it not be too long of a video. We're definitely going to be making more videos with PlayStation Plus in mind, whether it's covering more of it as they update it, whether it's covering more of the games. Let me know down below if you want to see a monthly video of what the monthly PlayStation Plus games are. We can definitely put those videos out as well, like we do with the other video games that are monthly. Or if there's anything in particular you guys want to see, of course, drop it in the comments down below, or let me know over on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter at Real Nerd Circle, and we'll definitely put some videos together for you guys. There's also going to be, gameplay videos to come, but I'm really going to kind of feed that off of what you guys want to see. So if you want to see me play certain games, I can record the gameplay, I can post it, put some commentary, things like that. If you guys want to see any live playing, then we can set it up where we do some live gameplay and have some chat going, things like that. If you guys want to do any games where we do some co-op, let me know down below and we'll get that going together as well. We'll probably record that either live or just record the video and post it at a later time. But either way, there's definitely going to be more PlayStation content to come. So if you guys are interested in that, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. And let me know what you want to see in the comments down below. But I hope this gave you a little bit of insight into the new PlayStation Plus plan if you were considering going with one of the tiers, and hopefully this kind of shows you what the premium tier has. If there's anything I forgot to mention, I'll let you know in the description down below. If there's anything you guys noticed that I forgot, please make sure to let me know in the comments down below. But again, if you guys did like this video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. It definitely helps us out as it lets YouTube know who likes the videos and who to recommend them to next. And if you guys are watching this but you're just not really huge into PlayStation, if you guys are playing over on Stadia, or even if those of you who haven't joined Stadia Pro yet and you'd like to do so, make sure to head down to the description, use my link, you'll get 2 free months of Stadia Pro, and when you do sign up for Stadia Pro, it helps us out here at the channel to help keep making videos like this for you. So I would appreciate you guys using that link to sign up for Stadia Pro if you're going to do so. as it greatly helps us out. And let me know down below if there's a particular game you'd like to see me play. For better or worse, we'll definitely get it recorded and posted here for you. So if you don't want to miss out, make sure to head over to Facebook and follow at Nerd Circle Gaming. And we will be doing a lot of our gaming stuff over on that channel going forward. Make sure to let me know your thoughts down below. And if you could, please share this video across any social media platform that you like. And if you have yet to subscribe and you'd like to do so, please make sure to go ahead and subscribe. Don't forget to ring that bell so you get notified of any new videos to come out. You can also follow the links on the screen to the older videos. And until next time, guys, stay nerdy.